Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Bama Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Brewster. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Vols are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick catch. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
But his coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. They'll try the right here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is hot for a big game. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss whistle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Design quarterback run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a toss play to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Press coverage now from the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting on field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. We're going to throw for it on third and short. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on third and inches, they try to throw for it, and it backfires. You have to question that call, perhaps. Anything on the ground, a quarterback sneak, an easy inside run would have gotten this first down. It's clear that they made the wrong decision. They rolled the dice. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game. Hand off to the right side. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
action, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Running back with the football. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. Tackled there by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. His catch here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long at 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense comes up on 1st down and 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's McLaurin. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
It's a shotgun run call. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. That's a huge gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. First makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He's got a receiver wide open here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
It's the coach's favorite formation, go-to formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.